Yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to another Wednesday summer stream. Garage is probably the new norm for the summer when I'm here. Because in the winter, it just gets so cold down here. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's better than my room. So, what's up, Rylan? What's up, Brandon? What's up, Jay? What up, Eric? What up, Only Sends? What's up, Megan? What's up, Gabe? DV looks sick. Can't wait to get back on the bike. Dude, I was just there. Literally just got back. I rode like right to the last chair. Just so sick. The new jump flow trail on the front is like, it's deadly, dude. I did Aspen slalom today for the first time this year to freestyle. To like lower freestyle, which I never did, to then lower fire swamp. It was a pretty gnarly tech run. I didn't see any gift, Eric. I don't see anything. But you just being here is a gift, Eric, so it went through. Undertow is sick, dude. It's just as good as it was last year. It's just kind of now you have to like kind of choose between Undertow and this new like blue jump flow trail. But what's nice is the jumps on that blue trail, they're bigger than Tidal Wave, especially as you keep going. They get pretty big. So I think it's a good intermediate to get up to Tsunami, but they're pretty big. But yeah, Undertow's sick. Yeah. I haven't done old school. I haven't done Devo yet this year. But yeah, ticked off an Aspen slalom today, which was nice. And yeah, I'm just getting super comfortable with the bike and jumping. So yeah, it was, and I was only up for 2 hours today, but it was super rad. Making me really miss Deer Valley. Have you been getting out and riding all, Jay, or are you still down for a little bit, or when can you get back on the bike? Hockey Saturday, maybe Empire. Shuttle Sunday. I'm down. I'm super down. Down for that Tuesday shuttle too, into like an evening shuttle. I might go up to Jackson Hole next week to bike and stuff. I don't know. I feel like I should. I'm trying to install, well, they're these things. I had to get these all fabricated or cut today. They're 2-inch aluminum tubes to do my bike rack. So if everything goes as planned, I'll have the bike racks on the van tomorrow, and then I'm kind of in business to rock and roll. And I got I had a meeting with Aspen Snowmass yesterday about that trip, and they want me to do a downhill race on Tuesday, like the local race at the bike park. So I'm doing my first ever bike race. We're in the 30 to 39 age bracket. Super cool deer, the park to throw it past. Yeah, super rad of Ryan in Deer Valley. And I met someone up there today. His name was Tyler, I think. He's like, dude, I saw your opening day video. And it's always cool when they're new subscribers because of the biking and not because of skiing. Most people, if I see them, they'll say, you know, they know me from the skiing, but this dude saw the Deer Valley video from biking, and he was up there today. Like, never biked before. I think he would like dirt motocross, but he's like, I saw the video, I had to come check it out. So I was like, that's rad. More coming about whips. Yeah. I'm trying not too much to like focus on that. I know I probably look like very unsteezy in the air, but today I felt even more comfortable. Like coming off the jump, being able to kind of move the bike around underneath me. But yeah, just I think the key is just like very slow but steady progression. Next enduro circuits, some say seniors race. I'm so far over my head with that. But I think it'll be fun. It's one run of the bike park. And the week I'm there, it's like this blue flow trail. It's kind of jumpy, but not really but it's long. It's like a 12-minute lap. So I guess the format is you get up to 2 runs during like the window. So we're gonna go for a podium. We're gonna leave it all out there. But no, it should be a very, very rad trip. We're gonna be like road biking up to the Maroon Bells. Obviously that whole the whole mountain bike thing, there's paintball there, so I'm gonna be playing paintball at Snowmass. It's pretty stacked week, but should be very, very cool. They were just super stoked on our winter stuff, and they really like the Audi. I don't know if you guys remember, like I drove the Audi to Snowmat Highlands the second day. They were like, Audi I guess really liked that, so they want me to do stuff with that again. So it should be really cool. But I'm definitely in over my head with the enduro race, but we'll send it. Good luck in the race. Keep up the stoke. Thanks, Edward. Go full hog. I'm going full hog, dude. I'm sending it. 100% open today. I know. I was so stoked. I kind of do I've been doing like Holy Roller, like just the very top section. Then I just jumped right into Tidal Wave, and man, Tidal Wave it's been so nice. But yeah, that was fun to rip that all the way down. I've still never done Tsunami. I'm just scared of Tsunami. Those jumps just seem big. And I've never done like the upper sections of Fire Swamp or Thieves Forest. And I've never done NCS. Those are kind of, yeah. I feel like I just got to kind of work my way into something like Fire Swamp, just take it slow, and I think I'd be okay. But yeah, there was a race today, actually, Jay, this evening from 5 to 9. Because as I was coming down, they had some parts of like the bottom section closed, and there was a bunch of people climbing up, hiking up. So there was a race tonight. It must be like every Wednesday night, maybe, or something. I'm 54. You don't know slow, steady progression. Travel plans, Rylan. Right now, I'm probably gonna do a Jackson trip next week if I can get these. I don't get these bikes on. I'd love to do like Jackson and even some Teton Pass trails, and then July I have a week in Aspen Snowmass, which will be fun, and then I have some racing I have to do, and then I actually got re-invited back up to Alberta, technically. If you guys remember who I went heli skiing with, CMH, they invited me back up to do heli hiking, where you take a helicopter in and then you hike from there. But it's like a whole week-long thing where you stay at their lodge in the mountains. So I'll be staying at the Bobby Burns Lodge. Food, meals, all that stuff. And then I think we just like hike every day. So my plan is to do a drive straight up to Alberta with the van, do that, and then work my way back south, hit up like Fernie Bike Park, and then go down into Glacier, maybe do some national park stuff, Big Sky, and kind of play it by ear from there. But that'll take me to like beginning of August, and then I have some more racing to do, and then end of August I would like to do a Whistler trip, or like a more interior BC trip. That would be like really rad if I could pull all that off. But I'm kind of just trying to just focus on something next week, and then July's pretty slammed with all that, so. Schedule up in the Discord, rad. I gotta check that out. What's up, Kyle? Good to see you, man. Looking forward to all the mountain bike content. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think from this point forward, you can expect basically mountain bike content. I've been trying to push out a little bit more shorts on mountain biking, see how that's going. I don't know. I'm just trying not to lose subscribers for the next few months. That would be great. So I'm just trying to change my approach, I guess. What's up, DC? 3 local for the group rides. Maybe you can snag people in here Tuesday nights and pick a set date for a bike park meetup. Sick. We got 3 local for the group rides, so maybe you can snag people in here Tuesday nights. I'm down. Are we planning on this Tuesday? I say we get it rolling. I'd be super down for this Tuesday. Monday, Thursday. What type of marker do you use? I use a Lux TM40, Jordan. I've kind of been a Lux guy, but if I didn't buy bikes, I would have probably changed over to Planet Eclipse. But yeah, I've been using the Lux, and it works well. Lux, Planet Eclipse, Dye, those are kind of like your 3 big tournament paintball companies, but Planet Eclipse is really like the mecca. It's kind of got it all down. What's up, Lewis? Ask for a tow-in. Yeah. You're good. You can come in this way. You should buy Kicking Horse and Fernie. Yeah, definitely want to do Fernie. I would love to do Kicking Horse and Revelstoke. The only issue with those is that makes the trip a lot longer, because that's so interior, especially once you start getting to like Revelstoke. So I don't know, I'm kind of debating. Kicking Horse looks insane for a bike park, and just being up in the Purcells in the summer would be nuts. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the original trip was to go up there, but I just don't know if I have that much time. It's already going to be a pretty packed trip, because the drive just to Banff is like 15 hours. So I figured I can check out Fernie. I heard Big Sky has a good bike park. There's a few other ones in Montana. Yeah, man, there's a ton. I mean, this is, like I kind of said last year, like, this has just opened up a whole nother world, right? I mean, I feel like we've experienced a lot with skiing in the West, but like, this is like a whole nother shindig. So we're just gonna let it rip. Yeah, I just really enjoyed the biking. I feel like I have a feel for it a little bit. But yeah, I just want to have fun with it, like anything. I don't, like, as you guys know, I don't really take anything that I do that seriously. I want to be, like, I want to be good at it, and I'm competitive, but I don't take, I don't like take my skiing like super seriously either. So Hell yeah, Chris. Let's get Chris in on it. Definitely. Can we just link the Discord in the chat here? Just join the Discord. If you're not a Discord user, then you could follow me, like hit me up on Instagram. We'll get everyone connected, but the Discord's probably the best spot for just like local meetups right now, whether it's camping or riding bikes, skiing. First time lot and short out shuttle route, Tuesday night Stoke Squad group ride. Love that, dude. Let's do it. I'm in. What's up with the elbow? I was playing paintball on Saturday and it was like 90 degrees. So I was in a tank top and you wear arm pads. And I just thought that they were resilient enough to play on turf, and I just ran and I dove and the arm pad just completely ripped and I just got a really bad turf burn. It was a lot worse and it's been covered for like since Saturday. I just took it off to give it some air and it just started bleeding again. So it's basically just like a big, it's like a big burn, but it's getting better. Mountain bike clips are sick. Love the fluidity of the channel. Ooh, that's a good way to put it, Eric. Yeah, I think that's a great way to, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you guys are in here every week, so I talk about it, but it is hard, like the whole ski YouTubing thing, ski YouTuber, right? It's hard in the summer, so trying to find something that can kind of be like that skiing for the summertime, I think it's important, but that or I could just disappear for like 4 months and then just come back with an A-Basin opening day video. I heard Crest is like 99% rideable. That's another one I gotta do. Invited Spired, it's because we lost our tier 3 boost, so we can't use that link anymore. Must be. Let me see if I can get another one going. Okay, Jay's got it. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, we're one boost shy from level 3. Can't say enough good things about both those bike parks. Yeah, I mean, I think Fernie has a pretty good bike park. I don't know. I have so much exploring to do on the bike, that's the thing. Yeah, doing some road biking. I just kind of found a way to get telemetry with the road biking, which I think will be a nice touch to make it a little bit more enjoyable to watch. So yeah, I think I'll experiment with a road bike vlog or video. But yeah, I think, yeah, road bike. I've been road biking the past few days actually, so I love the mix of it. You can always get some of those Roca grass skis. I mean, look, if you really want to, you can go ski right now. You could go, you know, you can go work for it, but I don't know. It's just not my shindig. Is it as cold? Yeah, man. Dude, it was like 30. We had like a freeze warning. It was like 33 degrees the other morning. It was like 40 degrees today. It's warming up now, but yesterday was pretty cold. Yesterday was definitely pretty chilly for like end of July, but I think it's supposed to I just think it was that cold front and that, you know, like Mount Hood got snow, I think, or something. Some parts of BC got snow in Montana. But yeah, I think that's kind of blowing out. Trestle's probably my fave, dude. I gotta check out Trestle. There's a lot of good bike parks in Colorado, I feel like. Crested Butte, I heard, is nice. I heard Keystone has a good bike park. Winter Park, Trestle. Steamboat has a bike park. I don't know how rad it is. I heard good things about Snowmass, so I'm excited to check Snowmass out. Yeah, kind of, if, like, Utah, a little bit, we lack on bike parks. Like, yeah. Well, I don't know. We have good riding, but I feel like bike parks. You have Deer Valley, Sundance has a bike park, and then Powder Mountain usually has a really nice bike park, but they're not running their lifts this year. You can still bike it, but you can't take the lifts up because of construction. So, but I think overall we just have good biking. Lots of great trail systems. That's true. Yeah, just like, yeah, I guess parks, the whole way they're integrated. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. How do I get into mountain biking living on the East Coast without owning an actual bike yet? Dude, I'm sure like I feel like there's a lot of good mountain bike parks and stuff on the East Coast. Like the stuff I see on YouTube, like a lot of those mountains, Killington, stuff in Ontario, like I don't know where exactly you are, but even down in the southeast, there's good bike parks. But you can always just go rent a bike. I did that last year for a while. So you can, yeah, try to find like your closest bike park or something. That's at least a good way to get some repetition. See if you even like the downhill aspect of it. Not everyone even likes that part, so. Trestle is the largest rental bike fleet. Started watching your channel for over a year and just wanted to say how inspiring you are. I approached 49. I found my stoke again. Hell yeah, Ryan. I'd love to hear that, man. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, so. 49 years young. That's the most important part of what I guess what goes on here and the whole community that we've built, which is just crazy. But the fact that we can inspire people and just get people excited to live their life, because I always had this like kind of the whole trigger to me when I really started this like almost 5 years ago now was just like, it's so simple, but I just didn't want to be older and regret like not trying something. You know, I didn't want to like, you know, regret my life, put it that way. Was like the driving force behind all. So that I started posting YouTube videos, right? I started doing all that shit. I was like, I'm gonna build the van. So yeah, I'm stoked that it inspires you. And even today we had like, I probably met 3 or 4 Stoke Squad homies out on at Deer Valley today, which is crazy to me, especially for the summer stuff. So are you gonna do a triathlon? Eric, I'm not a good swimmer, man. I am not a strong swimmer. I feel like I used to run like cross country when I was in middle school and stuff, lacrosse player. So I feel like I enjoy running, and I do like road cycling, but I'm not a swimmer, man. Mid 90s. I heard it's hot as hell in central New York and humid. Sorry I missed the last few streams. No worries, Ben. Welcome. Thought about riding Woodward. I would love to check it out for sure. People said that it's a fun little bike park and there's some cool other trails up in that area. I should check it out. I feel like I just have this assumption that it's like big dirt jumps, and I'm just like terrified of those big like booters. I need to check it out because I don't know if it's more just like flowy stuff, but I should put that one on my list because it's so close. I want to check out Sundance again. Now that I have have like a little bit of a better bike and stuff like that. I rode the Midland Trail System a ton. It's a great spot in Buena Vista. Okay, sick. Yeah, I definitely got to do some more pedal stuff. I'm definitely spoiled with the bike park, but I just feel like I'm addicted to the downhill. Two kinds of mountain bikers, those who love downhill and liars. Okay. I haven't heard that one before. I don't know. I feel like I met people who like they love to climb on a mountain bike and they're just like not super into the downhill side of it. Bro doesn't float with all that muscle. He's so dense he just sinks. That is a life skill I feel like I should get better at, is swimming. Like if you put me in the middle of a body of water, you know, I can swim, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna struggle to try to get out of there somehow. I'm not like a long distance swimmer by any means. I have kind of, I think it would be cool to do like a road race. I see some videos online of like the criteriums and stuff, and freaking gnarly. It's intense, but I don't know if I want to subject myself to that torture. We're gonna see how I do in the downhill Aspen race, where the reward is a sunset dinner. I told Aspen, I was like, look, as long as my my performance is not based on my finishing position in the downhill, then I'll do it. But yeah, I don't want to not get invited back because I finished dead last at the bike race. I'm either winning or I'm crashing out. Was it hard to learn downhill as a skier? I mean, dude, I'm learning every second I'm on the trail. So honestly, I don't find that there's like I guess there's obviously crossover, but I don't see like there's a ton of similarity between skiing and downhill, to be honest. It's probably a hot take, but I don't like, yeah, I don't know. I don't see like, I'm sure skiing has helped me with the downhill, but I just broke my leg in a very bad bike crash. Man, where do you think I should mountain bike when I recover first? Sorry to hear that, blockhead boy. A leg is not a good thing. I don't even know where you're from, man. Where do you think I should mountain bike when I recover first? I guess go to Whistler, right? Isn't that where people go? I don't know where you live, man. Masochists. Yep. Exactly. Corner Canyon, yeah. I want to check Corner Canyon out. Just what I hear is that it's a long climb, and it's definitely better if you can shuttle it with people. But I heard Jacob's Ladder, like Rush and Vertigo, Levitate, I think all that's out that way. I do want to check those trails out, but I don't necessarily want to just climb it all day. Have they put any lifts in the new Mayflower Resort area at Deer Valley? That's a good question, Megan. I don't think so. I don't know if anyone else. Jay, I feel like Jay drives past that area a lot. I don't know if they started putting lifts up yet, or if they're still just like clearing stuff out and whatnot. But I don't know. Road bike racing is scary. Yeah. Ah, damn it. FaceTime. Yeah, it definitely is. That's what I'm saying. It's a gnarly sport. But to me, that's like more like downhill racing is sounds cool, but there's like an element of being right next to someone else that makes racing thrilling, right? That's like car racing, whatever it is, like being door to door or elbow to elbow with someone. That's like you're racing someone. Like downhill, it almost feels more like a time trial. So. But yeah, if someone crashes in road racing, like. Oh. You guys know how last week we were talking about selling the e-bikes? They both sold. Both e-bikes gone. Hell yeah, Chris. I'm glad they made it, dude. I was a little bit worried because it's just like, yeah, it'll be there in like 3 weeks. I'm like, all right, I guess. But it was pretty rad. We were able to get that kind of loophole. You buy the hat, send it to me, then I get the hat and send it to you. So I'm glad it worked, man. You are the only person in New Zealand with a Stoke Squad hat, so. This one right here. Heavy trail clearings and plans. Yeah, I feel like once they get everything like cleared and just like ready, I would imagine that putting the lifts in does not take that much time because I'm sure they just have such a system for it. But hybrid style gravel bike. I mean, I feel like, I guess I don't really know the route, but you definitely don't need like a downhill setup. You know, like even just like a trail bike would be you could rip on that, you know. And again, the point of like the ride isn't to like, you know, go all out smash downhill stuff, but it's up to you, man. Yo, peace out, Rylan. Thanks for stopping by, man. 4-cross mountain bike racing? That would be sick. I didn't know they used to do that. Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. I mean, elbow to elbow like downhill racing would be pretty nuts. There's no way you don't just crash. Next up is a Suron. Hey man, if Stern wants to send me one, I'll make a video on it. I still have that foldable e-bike though. That one has not sold yet. So I have the foldable e-bike. Trying to get rid of one of my GoPros, GoPro 11. But yeah, no more big e-bikes. I posted them on KSL rather than Facebook Marketplace and they sold in like 12 hours. I was like, okay. Crashing is tough since the only thing between you and the pavement's a layer of spandex. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, road racing crashes are absolutely gnarly. Like Tour de France stuff. You go down on a road bike, it is bad news. Really bad. I mean, it's bad if you go down on a downhill bike too, I guess, but just overall, you're going faster on a road bike. Just in general. But you know, downhill downhill you're falling on rocks and stuff, which I guess isn't necessarily any softer than asphalt, but yeah, you don't want to go down on a bike at all. Put it that way. Just getting out with a few buddies for a long ride. Yeah. There's something super therapeutic about cycling, for sure. And it's also fun. I mean, it's fun. You know, you go fast, you're changing gears, you're putting power on the pedals. Like, I don't know. I think cycling kind of has like this weird stereotype to it, but yeah, I enjoy it. It sucks though. Like, there's times where it sucks. You're like, why am I climbing this hill? But yeah, it is nuts. I could see that. Four Cross is like serious gravity fed BMX on mountain bikes. Whew. How much you selling the Suron for? Who's got a Suron for sale? Giant Rome doesn't know what style bike it wants to be. Oh yeah, it's got a little. It is kind of like a hardtail, but it almost, in a way, yeah, in a way, it kind of looks like a road bike though too. I don't know, man. Rome combines the best qualities of a road bike and a mountain bike. Sounds like a gravel bike. What's up, Eddie? Try to black on an asphalt on his little sketch. I could see that. Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be my number one choice if I were to go to something like Deer Valley, but you could make it work. When I was coming down Silver Lake, like into like the mid-mountain area, there's a guy coming up Silver Lake and he had a road bike on the lift. I was like, damn. I don't know if he like rode up and then he's just like taking the lift back down, but I didn't know you could do that. The biggest size I can put on, but mostly needing to stick to gravel ride and some easier trails. Yeah, I don't doubt that, man. That's certainly. It seems like kind of beefy for a gravel bike, but also not big enough to be like a mountain bike. Smooth roads, rough roads, dirt paths, or trails. $63 millimeters of travel. Oof. Yeah, that's it's a little tough for the downhill, but oh. Sorry. I don't know what it does that makes it do that, but let's see. Still skiing suicide shoe, gun sight, main shoe. Oh, I bet, dude. People will be skiing main shoot and gun sight till like freaking August. It does not surprise me. Good for them. They're getting after it. What's up, Dakota? Came in right as my face was frozen. Lucas, look up the Dura Mantra Fat. We looked these up. We've looked these up time and time again. They're like 160 something underfoot, aren't they? They're absolutely ridiculous. I feel like Salter's out of potential. I think so. I think even this year you'll start to see more from him. But I do think it's a little bit difficult to like session that bike park right now. Like after a day, you're kind of like, you know, there's not much left. I don't know. I feel like they really have two main trails with their blue flow, and like the black tech is fun. The green flow is pretty fun too. But I don't know. They're supposed to be adding more trails. So yeah, I mean, I think it's cool that another mountain is putting money and resources into like a bike park. I think that's only gonna help, you know, other bike parks and stuff. But for like $350 for the season pass, it's kind of steep to only have 4 trails. But they do let you pedal up it. There's like a fire road you can kind of pedal up. You might be able to do a live feed from your GoPro while out riding. I mean, if you guys want me to try that, I will, but I could only imagine how... I don't know. I guess we could try it. I feel like it would be bumpy and it would just be really hard to do, but hey, maybe that's why we got to do it. I should just live stream from the top of, you know, the lift one day or something, because there's like that whole overview, like I could just post up there. I don't think I'd like be able to, you know, I'm not gonna bring my computer. I could just do it off my phone, I guess, or something off the GoPro. That could be cool. How much you selling the Ciron for? Because my family has a house in Park City. I don't know if it's his toward me. I don't have a Ciron. I don't know if someone else does. But yeah, I don't have a Ciron. I'm gonna ride a mountain bike this summer to try out legit terrain on. Fun to ride on the road and then hop off. Yeah, dude, I don't blame you. I feel like that's a sweet little setup. But yeah, I think like a full mountain bike and or a full road bike are just going to give you obviously a little bit more of the benefits, but you should definitely go to one of the bike shops around here. Pick up a nice like high performance mountain bike, go smash Deer Valley for the day or something, or what's up, Bon? It is not a bike wound. It is basically turf burn from playing paintball. So I basically dove on turf, my pad ripped, and I just like ran and slid on the turf, basically. It stung for like 2 days straight. Like I could barely freaking wash it. It's getting better now, but I basically just peeled the skin right off. But it is not a bike wound. It's all good. It should be better here in the next few days. It's usually covered. It's just been covered for the past like 18 hours, so I figured it'd be nice to take it off, and it started bleeding right away, so I didn't really get a chance to clean it up. Rode to friends for 20 minutes. Yeah, man. I mean, a full suspension bike is just, you just ride over stuff. That's the thing. Like, you don't even need to worry about going around stuff half the time. That's why if you were to try like an actual downhill setup, like a full downhill setup with like 200 mils of travel, it's like you just smash through stuff. You don't even have to, you don't even have to worry about your line choice, I feel like. I've honestly been really impressed with the Capra. I feel like I got into some more like just beefier drops and just more pressure on the bike, and it's taking it all like a champ, so. I feel I let a little bit of pressure out of my front fork, and I think the bike's pretty dialed. I still think I can maybe go a little bit more in the rear, but I've honestly just been, I feel like I've been really comfortable on the bike. I'm not like bottoming out anywhere, so. But it's amazing how like, now with jumps, it's just like just coming up them, it's just like a little like, it's almost like you're just standing up, maybe like a little preload in the suspension. It just feels so much smoother, and I'm doing less, it feels like, where before I feel like I was like really trying to like jump off the lip, and I wasn't even doing as much, and now I feel like I'm doing less and I'm getting more out of it, if that makes sense. It's just like, it's just smooth, you know, smooth is fast. So I saw someone in the chat. No, someone said time to get a Sur-On or something, but yeah, I sold my other e-bike, so that might have been where it came from. I remember my first time paintballing. Oh man. Yeah, it was gnarly. I didn't expect my arm pad to rip. Let the air at it, yeah. I gotta just wash it up tonight. Another night of Neosporin and then a Band-Aid and we'll be good. It's all good. Knee's progressing really well. I seem way beyond where I should be. Wow. Love that, Bon. Another week, it's getting better and better, dude. Way beyond where it should be. We're definitely gonna be skiing this season then, dude. I love to hear that, man. What's up, Michael? What up? Besides Salton Deer Valley or any other ski slopes, doing bike parks. Sundance has a bike park. Sundance has a lift. It's more like, I don't know. They have a bike park. I feel like it's a little bit more cross-country-esque than like a straight-up bike park, but Sundance does. Powder Mountain usually has a good bike park. And I went there once last year, and I ended up deleting the footage. Like, it was one of those things where I thought I had copied the footage over, and I didn't. And so I formatted my GoPro, and then you lose all the footage. And so never had a video from it because I deleted all the footage. But they had a really sweet bike park, I thought. But they're not running their lifts this year because they're doing construction. So Powder Mountain usually has a good one, and I hope that doesn't. I hope that's not like the end of their bike park. I hope they continue to open. I think Bryan Head has a bike park, which is in southern Utah. But as far as like Brighton, Alta, and Snowbird, they don't have any. Park City has a bike park too, I guess. Yeah. What's up, Arash? Garage looks good. Yeah, it's not bad. We got a few more bikes in here now. We got the Stoke Squad flag. It's a nice little spot to hang out in the summer. Most major ski resorts these days have summer bike trails. Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, you could bike up Snowbird and back down. You used to be able to take like put your bike on the tram, but I don't think they do that anymore. But yeah, usually most ski resorts have trail systems. Do they have lift service biking? Not always, but yeah, you can almost always go to a ski mountain and bike. So that's why I think I want to check out Jackson Hole next week and Teton Pass. Yeah, there's a lot of bike parks to check out. But man, I'm beat. I just basically just smashed downhill runs in the 2 hours I was there today, and ran back for the stream. So, but I'm excited for the video. I think it's gonna be some riding, and then I'm gonna be building this bike rack. So I think the other quarter of it is gonna be installing a bike rack, because everything is basically custom made on Luna. Other than putting the windows in, everything has been built. So we have to basically fabricate a way to get the one-up trays on there. And yeah, I didn't realize how big the bike trays are, and then once you put a bike on the bike tray, like the bikes are like way up to the roof of the van. And I have 2 bike trays, and yeah, it's a lot of weight to put on the back there. So got to put 2 bike trays on, that way I can take the bike around and also be part of a shuttle crew if that comes up. But yeah, also be able to take the road bike out, taking the road bike to Aspen. That's gonna be sick. It's basically like a 5-day bike trip, so hopefully I can hang in there, because it's a little bit different than skiing. So yeah, I think that's what the video is gonna be. I gotta spray paint all the aluminum though. I might do a coat tonight and let it dry, and then wake up early, do another coat, and then I can start to bolt it all together. Whoa. What's up, Greg? I've been biking the Jordan River Trail. I got a Topstone 4. We gotta check it out now. Topstone 4, let's go. Oh, a Cannondale. Oh, it's a gravel bike with a carbon fork. I love that, dude. Dude, that thing's sleek, man. That thing is sweet. Let's go, Greg. That is a sweet looking bike. I like how it's just black, it's simple, little Cannondale logo. alloy frame with a carbon fork, dude. That's the way to go. Congrats, Greg. That's sweet, man. Has Abe told you when the new GoPro Max comes out? He has not told me. My understanding is that it will be out for the ski season. That's really all I know. So there's supposed to be 3 new GoPros coming out this year, but I do not know about the Max 2. I have seen it, I've used it, but I do not know a release date. You know, I don't know how final that model was, but yeah, hopefully it comes out this year. Biking from Pittsburgh to DC for 4th of July. Pittsburgh to DC. Holy. Are you doing that on a straight up road bike, I hope? How far is that? How long is that gonna take? That's about riding down in Southwest Utah, Tocqueville, Hurricane. I mean, I'd love to. I think I gotta first do like a Moab trip. And just get some desert riding underneath me. I've never biked on like Red Rock or whatever you call that. So but yeah, that'd be super rad. I heard Richmond or Richfield is another good place in Utah. But yeah, depending on how things go. I mean, I gotta be a little careful I gotta be careful all the time, but especially once like Labor Day hits. A little bit, that's when I feel like I should stop biking, just so I don't injure myself for ski season. But I would love to do like a fall time Moab trip for biking. Kendall mountain bike and road bike. Oh, Bond, for your knee, dude, biking is like the #1 thing I feel like you could do. Yeah, running is just way too high impact. My mom has a super old Cannondale road bike that she still uses. Like super retro. Yeah, Cannondale, you know, they're one of the leaders out there. They've been making bikes for a long time. I feel like they make sweet road bikes too. I mean, mountain bikes, and I feel like you don't see a ton of them for some reason. Maybe because they're not good. But I feel like they make sweet mountain bikes. The Moterra LT. Yeah, dude, that thing's sick. Is it an e-bike though? I think it looks like an e-bike. A hard charging enduro e mountain bike. Huh. Nice S-Works bike. Yeah, man. Right there. She's new. She's new. C&O Canal Trail goes from Pitt to DC. Damn, so it's like a canal trail. Still, that's a long time to be on a bike. Actually pleasant, okay. Gravel bike on trails, planning for 4 days, 380 miles. Oh, dude. 4 times 7, 4 times 8. Dude, man, that's still what, like over 90 miles a day. On a gravel bike on trails. Dude, that's got to be riding just all day for 4 days, I feel like. Good luck, man. Good luck, be safe. You should definitely go back to Big Sky when conditions are good. We're talking about skiing? I should go back to Big Sky when it's not going to be like 0 degrees. What's up, Patrick D? Mammoth Lakes is the best in the fall. Dude, I could see that, Jason. That's a good point. Mammoth Lakes is unreal. I went in the fall. I went for closing weekend last year. When I biked Mammoth last year with Abe and stuff, that was closing weekend. We did the bike park. I'm sure there's some really nice stuff when the leaves change too. Yeah, maybe this will just stop being a ski channel. I'll just like go down south and bike in the winter, and it's just gonna be biking. I think they're overseas, probably. I'm sure most of these big bike companies, they probably all share facilities and make their stuff together overseas, but yeah, they make some sick road bikes, that's for damn sure. $16,000 road bike. Yeah, that's sweet. I was kind of hoping they had other big travel mountain bikes that weren't an e-bike though. Maybe I go to all mountain bikes. Trail bikes. I don't know. My brother's a much stronger biker, so he's not too worried. You just gotta sit in his draft, Arash. Just let your brother pull you along for 400 miles. That's a secret. That's exciting though, man. Good for you. That's gonna be a cool experience. Definitely gotta report back. There's not about trying Whistler Bike Park, of course, man. I mean, of course. It just, you know, everyone does it, right? I mean, everyone who's any sort of mountain bike, you know, I guess content creator in one way or the other, you know, it rolls Whistler, so it's tough to want to, you know, go there and try to do something, one, different, or two, you know, I'm not going to go send like Dirt Merchant or A-Line and stuff. So a part of me is like, yeah, I could go to Whistler, but do what, you know? I clip in for road biking for sure, man. Yeah. I got the... Yeah, I'm fully clipped in. I don't think you can really... I wouldn't want a road bike without being clipped in. You just can't put the same power down and everything. So, but yeah, I'm fully clipped in. I wish I could. Yeah, I'm full clipped in. But like I've mentioned before, I've road biked since I was little. My dad put me on a road bike when I remember I had like a small felt F24. It was like a, you know, a junior road bike. So, and I would just sit in his draft and I would just say how much I hated it. So I've been clipped in for a while. Yeah, who hasn't thought about trying Whistler? What are your favorite restaurants in Park City? What restaurants do you recommend in Park City? We got two of those questions. I like the Boneyard as like the Boneyard I feel like is kind of the most fair restaurant for pricing and like options. It's not like completely downtown Park City, but it's still close by. The Boneyard's a pretty good one. I like Devanza's for like pizza and wings and like other little things. What else is a good one? There's a restaurant called Squatters, which isn't like super nice, but it's definitely on like the cheaper, a little bit more just like normal style stuff. There's some good sushi stuff on Main Street, but yeah, I don't really remember the last time I ever went to like a restaurant on Main Street. So if I were to eat out, I'd probably go to the Boneyard. Would be my option. El Chubasco is like fast casual sort of Mexican food. I wouldn't really call it a restaurant. Trails, yeah, biking in the Pacific Northwest would be rad. Come ride the mountains of Florida during the summertime. I gotta make a Boca, no, not a Boca. Yeah, I gotta make a Florida vlog, dude. Yeah, no shot. Jason just stole my question. Pretty nuts. What's up, Anthony Bell? You should come riding New Zealand. Great riding all over. Oh, I bet, dude. New Zealand's what is it, like the adventure capital of the world in Queenstown? There's no doubt, dude. That'd be sick. Never know where to eat every season. Yeah, I mean, the thing with eating in Park Cities, it can just be so, like, you can spend, you know, $100 a plate on a meal on Main Street, right? Or you can go to, like, Kimball and get something that's a little bit more down to earth. They're like Maxwell's and Kimball's pretty good. There's, like, Sushi Blue. Hearth and Hill, I've been to before. It's just expensive, I feel like. Red Rock Brewing, we went there before. If I had to say something, I'd say Boneyard. I feel like they have a little bit of everything. Prices are not that bad. And it's usually a pretty fun time there. The group set's the Shimano Dura Ace, Patrick. The Shimano Dura Ace is the group set on that. Did you ever post your Alaska heli skiing footage on YouTube? You know where that footage is, Michael? I don't know why I ever put it in this video. The very first video that I ever put on my channel. Oh no, the second video. It's at the end of that video. For some reason, I put it at the end of there. It's not very long, but it's like 30 seconds worth. But it's pretty bad because, yeah, the POV just isn't good. But yeah, that's where that footage is. Have you ever played golf? I believe I've played golf before in my life at some point, but yeah, I'm just not really a golf guy, to be honest. But I have played, I think, when I was younger, just like with my mom or something. I always wanted to go to like Top Golf though, and just like try to like hit some balls. Red Banjo on Main has a great meatball sub. Yeah, I've heard good things about Red Banjo. I've never been there before, though. Yeah, Maxwell's is good. It was on diners, drive-ins, and dives. I didn't know it was on that. Great channel. We get good snow this season down these ways. I feel like South America has been getting hammered and stuff. I don't know about you guys down in New Zealand, but hoping next season will be good as 2 years ago. It's wishful thinking, Jason, but I think what we got last year was pretty good. This past season, a little bit above average, not bad. But 900 inch at Elta is gonna be, you know, that's like record-setting stuff. Any destination mountain bike spots this summer? We're going to Aspen Snowmass for about a week, so we'll be doing that. And then we will be making a trip up north of the border, kind of like Fernie Alpine Resort up there, and then probably check out Big Sky and stuff, and then potentially doing a Whistler and like interior BC trip as well. Probably some Jackson Hole, Teton Pass stuff would be cool, and then just depending on timing, there's a lot of good bike parks in Colorado too. So, I mean, there's a whole another world with the bike parks that I've yet to explore. So, it's exciting because there's so much to it. Yeah, it was Joe in the back. He's going for a ride. Yeah, Bon. What happened to my arm? A little turf burn from playing paintball. But it's all good. It's been covered for so long. Oh, I'm frozen. I tried to uncover it, give it some air, and then it started bleeding, so... And I just didn't have time to clean it up. What's up, Michael? Love you to do a video on Christmas shoot up at Alyeska this winter. I mean, I don't have any plans to go up there this next winter, but we actually, my dad and I did ski Christmas, I think it's Christmas tree shoot or Christmas shoot. We actually did ski that shoot when we were up there. When we went up for a heli skiing trip, we got basically weathered out for 2 days, and so we skied the resort, and yeah, we skied Christmas tree shoot. I'm sure I have some GoPro footage of it somewhere. I'd have to go really far back on some hard drives. But yeah, I remember that shoot being pretty gnarly. But I don't know, man. Alyeska would be rad. That could be a cool trip to do. But I don't think I don't really see myself like driving up there to Alyeska, but yeah, that would be cool to try to pull that footage out. Cause yeah, Alyeska is a gnarly resort. It is like, it's small, but man, it packs a punch. It's very extreme, very gnarly. Think like Snowbird, Alta, A Basin type stuff, just like all in one. But you're overlooking the Pacific Ocean, which is just so rad. Will you ski with Ryzen Alpine? I don't know. When I mentioned Whistler, I was talking about like mountain biking and stuff. What's up, Matt? What did I miss? I was in the midst of doing my Utah alcohol certification for my second job. Hell yeah, Matt. I was thinking we were talking about restaurants, but you know, I don't think you missed too much. Been pretty chill stream. I'm probably gonna hop off in about 15 minutes or so because I'm getting hungry. I literally was at Deer Valley like right till 5:30 by the time I got back. But yeah, just been pretty chill. I feel like we've been talking about biking a lot. We had Jay in here earlier. We had DC. We had Chen. Oh, Regina. What's up, Regina? Papa Joe, he is going to Mount Hood on Sunday for Mogul Camp. So yes, he is going to Mogul Camp. He water ramped today from 12 to 3. I'm telling you, he's a psycho. Joe is like, I don't know how he does it, but Yeah, he was at the UOP water ramping today, hitting the jump into the water, you know. And on Sunday he's going to Mount Hood to go ski moguls. So yeah, he came out. I don't know why. I don't think there's a reason why he really came out, but we're gonna build the bike rack, probably go for some bike rides. So miss the paintball videos. Any tournaments coming up? There actually is a tournament coming up. I'm doing July. The weekend after the 4th of July, I believe, in Colorado. I'm doing. So yeah. Yeah, it's in Colorado. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wanted to do the paintball videos. And like, I even filmed some stuff in some of the beginning practices. I just like, I don't know. Just never really feel like they stick well, but. Whistler trip, Chris. I don't know, man. You got your Canadian citizenship. Hell yeah. Let me pull up my very tentative calendar. I have Whistler August 20th to like the 28th, but wait a second. August 20th to like the 30th, basically. Like the last weeks of August is when I would swing it. That's kind of 2 weeks I have off that I could allot for another bigger interior BC trip. I would love to do like Revelstoke and stuff, but just very tentative, really. Yeah, Aspen Snowmass is July 8th to the 12th. Then I have that paintball tournament. And then basically I'm going back up to Canada for heli hiking, which is going to be kind of crazy the last 2 weeks of July. So, and then I'm into August. And then my big trip of August. I'd like to do a Mammoth trip also in August, but... So anyways, I love that view at Alyeska. Can't enough of it. Yeah, and the way like the tide comes in and out, and like people surf it all the way in. What is it called? Like the turning an arm or something? Yeah, I haven't been there in a very, like, when was it? I went there 2018. So what, 5-6 years now? It's crazy. I should definitely go back because I just feel like I don't remember it that well. Clockworks is good and Sammy's. Big airbag is alive. I've water ramped a few times. It's fun, it's cool, but I don't know. I don't have a purpose for it. Yeah, I don't have a purpose for it as much, but it's fun, it's cool. Just I feel so helpless whenever you hit the water and then you're like trying to like tread to the side with skis on and stuff. But best tree skiing resort? What's my opinion? maybe like, I don't know. I feel like all resorts are good for tree skiing. You just got to go where, you know, find the trees. Like Steamboat has some good tree skiing. I mean, I always find trees at Park City. I feel like Revelstoke has some good tree skiing. It's different tree skiing, but Revelstoke has some cool tree skiing. What else? Who else has some good tree skiing? I'm sure, I think Whistler has some good tree skiing, right? They have good sections of tree skiing. Brighton. Yeah, Steamboat's got some good tree skiing. And now he's bike riding, yeah. He's probably gonna go climb Deer Valley too, which is a gnarly, it's a short ride, but man, it's a lot of climbing. It's like 14 miles, but 1,400 feet of vert. You basically just climb up Deer Valley and turn around and come back, but. Oh, the S-Works is new. The S-Works is new. Pick that up this week, yeah. The S-Works is new. Windy Ridge isn't bad. Yeah. Nice little breakfast spot. What's up, Qwerty UIOP? I haven't really skied much at Brighton. Taos. Ooh, Regina's, yeah, I've never been to Taos. Regina's are Crested Butte, okay. Brighton, Telluride, Steamboat, Wolf Creek. There you go, that's a good list. That's a good list. Yeah, I mean, everything gets soaked, Bon. You really got to bring stuff that, yeah, you know, you got to bring stuff that is basically garbage. And God, you don't want to lose your ski. If your ski comes off and sinks, you got to dive all the way down and get it, which is pretty gnarly. So, and not to mention it's just freezing, right? Like nothing is heated. So on a day like today when it was like, you know, 60 degrees, like hell to the no going water ramping. Like you're in a full dry suit. You know, it's you gotta hike the stairs up every time, then you put your skis out on this little platform, then you do like a 90 and then you just go straight. It's cool though. Big into road riding, hell yeah. Ever Cervelo soloist. Nice, dude. Yeah, I was just kind of talking now about, you know, overlaying, integrating more road rides, trying to make a little bit more road type videos too, integrating like the telemetry from the Garmin right onto the GoPro. It's kind of makes it a little bit easier to watch. But yeah, I definitely enjoy doing both also. So yeah, got a little hookup at Specialized and picked up this pretty beastly this little S-Works here. Do you think we'll see positive change in the e-bike laws in Utah? To be honest, Michael, I have no idea. I mean, I don't know if you're referring to like mountain biking with them or like bike path stuff, but yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just not really versed in the area. I sold all the e-bikes but one, Bon. I have the foldable e-bike still. I have the foldable one, but yeah, on, when was it? Was it yesterday I sold both of them? Either yesterday or Monday, I sold both my e-bikes. I had them listed on Facebook Marketplace for weeks, and that like no real hit. And then I put them on KSL here, which is like a local classified, and they sold it in like 12 hours. So yeah, the big ones are both gone. I have one more left. So, how to get rid of them? Next, we went on a gravel bike, fell into the trap. Now own way too many bikes. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see myself with more mountain bikes for sure. I feel like I've just never really used a gravel bike. I've never like went on a gravel ride, but yeah, I could easily see myself just getting more mountain bikes. But I'm set. I'm set. Spending our summers vacay in Colorado instead of Park City because there's no e-bikes on the trails there. Oh wow. Yeah, man, it's a good question. Positive change in the e-bike laws. Yeah, I feel like I'm just so, I don't know. I don't even know what the debate is. Like, I don't know why they're not allowed on trails. If it's, do they cause damage? Are they just too fast? Do people just not like them? But I've definitely am pretty far removed from that debate. I think it'd be badass one day to get like one of those big travel mountain bikes, like the Santa Cruz Heckler or whatever it is. Like an mountain bike with 170 mils of travel, so you just like rip up a fire road and then just smash it on the way down. That sounds like a blast, dude. But yeah, Shooter in the East is 98. That doesn't, yeah. Yeah, I heard it's been so hot there. Yeah, it's, I mean, it might be fun for some people, but it is definitely a training method. So it's a lot of work. A lot of like gear you put on that's just like not comfortable. Hiking upstairs with ski boots on. Then, yeah. It works to like get your rotations down, but the biggest difference that I found is when you hit a regular jump, you know, your landing is like, it has a slope to it. When you land in a water ramp, you just land flat on the water. So it's a little bit different in that regard, but it is a safe way to, that's where like I threw backflips a bunch in the water ramps, right? And it's like, okay, you get the motion down of like popping off, you know, throwing your hips up, looking around, right? Pulling your feet under you, but yeah, the red and blue one's gone, Bon. Both those like motorcycle looking ones are the ones that sold. And surprisingly, the most popular one was the black one from last year. That one got so many hits on it. I don't know why people wanted that one a lot, so. But yeah, both those big bikes are sold. Mostly because there just isn't room for them. Like, they take up a lot of space. They're big, they're bulky, you know, and like having two of those here, the mountain bike kind of takes up a lot of room, so yeah, just kind of got rid of them. The thing is, I get those opportunities, I would say, every week of one of those companies wanting to send me a bike in exchange for a video. So I don't, if I really want one, I can, you know, I'm sure the opportunity will come, but it is also a lot of work. Like, yeah, you know, I don't get, then I got to sell the bike and all that sort of stuff. So they're fun, but I'm also not like an e-bike expert reviewer channel. So my middle name is Joseph, Craig. Lucas Joseph Catania. Or Risley Bear, Lucas Risley Bear Catania. How much am I selling the foldable e-bike for? If it's to you, Chin, it'd be cheaper, but right now it's listed for 900. I'll basically take, my plan is to try to get 800 for it, would be cool. What kind of back wheel is on the bike hanging on the wall? It's called a Rovatera, I believe. Yeah, it's a full carbon kind of aero type wheel. If that's what you meant. But you feel the wind a lot more with a wheel like that. Especially like any cross breezes when I ride that bike, like, yeah, you gotta be careful. It definitely tends to kind of push you out more, but it's a lot more streamlined overall. You can hang an e-bike on the wall. It's way too heavy, Bon. Those e-bikes, dude, are literally like 60 pounds. And these mounts just, they're not meant for stuff like that. And just lifting it, like I don't even think I could lift it up that high. I mean, I don't know. I was a little bit sad to sell them because I did enjoy like just taking them out. I would just go ride them up to Main Street at night and whatnot, like cruise through Main Street. Last summer I'd go get ice cream with it. So they're fun. So I was a little bit like, you know, but with stuff like the mountain bike and, you know, the trips, like I definitely could use the cash for it, and they don't need to just be sitting here. Someone will buy it at Park City. Dude, it's been listed for a long time. So, I don't know. I mean, I know someone will eventually buy it, but the problem is I get someone saying, the best I can do is 400. I'm just like, okay, for 400 bucks, I'll just keep it, you know. You're just filled with people who, you know, or they say, hi, is this available? You say yes, and then they just don't say anything. So. So yeah, the folding e-bike, I'm selling a GoPro Hero 11. I sold a Pelican case because I just didn't need two of them. And yeah, trying to sell a backpack, but I doubt that's gonna sell. WTF you do all that weightlifting for? Oh man. Not to lift e-bikes up on the wall. That's for sure. Oh, and Chin, we sold the M2. We will be moving into GT4 for the next the remainder of the year, man. GT4 is confirmed, so we'll try not to suck too much, but quite a few pro cyclists. Oh man, dude. I'm the farthest thing, so pro cyclists are like absolutely next level type of people. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it'd be cool just to start trying like a road bike video. I just don't even really know how, like, I don't see how that unfolds because I feel like you're huffing and puffing the whole time. And it's like you're riding on a road, so how interesting can it really be? But we'll see. I think that would be step one. But either way, I've been road biking the past few days. Today was the first day I didn't, and I went mountain biking instead. But there's something so therapeutic about cycling. So, what's up, Drew? Joining late. No worries, man. I think I'm at 12% battery. I just got the Garage Gang photo, and I'm starving. So, I think we're gonna start to wrap up soon. But Okay. This wants to be... We're gonna use the FaceTime camera for now. If you start doing road biking, your channel will turn into Live Fit 2.0. Alright, well, I was able to use it with Aspen Snowmass and getting to road bike up the road to the Maroon Bells for like sunrise. That's gonna be epic. That's gonna be sick. I don't know how hard the pedal is, but whatever. That's a cool thing to be able to do. You know, I mean, it doesn't ever replace downhill mountain biking at all, but I think... Okay, so now I gotta look here. What the hell's that thumbs up? Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Most channels I follow do more montage-based videos with quick edits. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think it helps we have other people ride with you because you can put multiple cameras on different bikes, different people, but yeah, I don't know. Selling the car, that's awesome. Yeah, some guy right in central New York actually took it. So I don't think I have any photos of the new car. Actually, I might have a photo. Alright, I can show the... see, it's not a good photo. Maybe this one. Not really the best photo actually, but it'll work. So it's actually going to have that wrap on it for the first race because they're bringing the car right from their shop. So that's the M4 GT4, the front of it. So what is it? What is it? The F82, I think, is like the new one or some shit with the big grill. And then that's the, this is what I get excited about, is the cockpit. Thing's badass. The season's not over, I'm rolling in a GT4. So yeah, I mean, in terms of a championship, it's over, but we'll still be racing. So... But in like the GT4, like where they put the seat, it's back and in the middle of the car for the weight distribution and stuff. So, Chin, shut up, dude. Someone put Chin in timeout or ban him. Oh man. I'll take in GT4. I'll take second. All right. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna end with the Garage Gang. Dakota says, my oldest kid's middle name is also Joseph. Hell to the yeah. I don't hold back. I know you don't, Chin. Oh, wrong one. Oh. Oh. Oh, low battery. Shit. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Yeah, the TJ Hunt thing. He basically took a street car and just made it into a GT3 race car, which is pretty insane, but... There we go. Dakota never fails, dude. Never fails to show up and give us his best. Damn, Chen. Yo, love your content. I live super close to Park City, and I'd love to see you there one of these days. I was at Deer Valley today. I don't know exactly what you're referring to, but I don't know how much biking I'll do at Park City, but I don't really know if that's what you're referring to. Dakota the 420, my YouTube is being dumb. Gang gang with an American flag. Hells to the yeah, Dakota. Everyone seems chill in the garage. Everyone does seem chill in the garage. Oh yeah, we got Regina in here. Regina will put Shin in timeout for sure. Everyone is chill in the garage. Well, guys, if you haven't seen the opening day bike videos, check those out. There will be another video out soon with really my best biking yet, I'm gonna say. And then I'm also gonna be building a bike mount, a bike rack, right? So I have these big old aluminum tubes. I gotta spray paint them. They're gonna sit off the back of the van, right? Bike racks go on top, or bike trays. So that's my project for tomorrow. And will probably be in part of a video. So, excited to see you in the GT4. I know, man. It'll be a lot of work, but should be fun. So, on that note, I'm going to get some food in me and get some sleep. But Regina, Chin, Dakota, Drew, Bon, who else was in here? Eric was in here earlier. Thank you guys for stopping by, making another fun Wednesday summer stream. Another not the biggest or the most rowdy, but it's couldn't do without you guys. So can't wait for GT4, Lewis. Jay, Hoxley Whole Soap. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon in the next video.